Let's talk about Himalayan pink salt, the pink crystals you see in fancy grinders and those glowing lamps that light up yoga studios and kitchens around the world. It's become a symbol of purity and wellness, but its story is far older and more fascinating than most people realize. Here's the twist: despite the name, Himalayan pink salt doesn't actually come from the snowy peaks of the Himalayas. Instead, it's mined from the Salt Range in Pakistan, a rugged chain of hills about 186 miles south of the actual Himalayas. This region is a world away from the icy summits you might imagine. These rugged, sun-baked mountains hide a treasure that was formed long before humans ever set foot here. Millions of years ago, this land was submerged beneath a vast, ancient sea, an ocean that teemed with life and stretched as far as the eye could see. As the ancient sea slowly evaporated under the relentless sun, it left behind thick, shimmering layers of mineral-rich salt. Over time, these deposits were buried deep beneath layers of earth, compressed and preserved by the powerful forces of shifting tectonic plates. The result? A hidden vault of salt, locked away for eons. What remains today is a geological time capsule, salt that's been untouched by modern pollution, protected from the elements for millions of years. Its signature pink and red hues come from trace minerals like iron, magnesium, and potassium, giving it both its color and its unique taste. When you hold a chunk of this salt in your hand, you're not just holding a seasoning, you're holding a piece of prehistoric Earth, a fragment of a world that existed long before the first humans. Legend has it that in 326 BC, as Alexander the Great's army marched through this region, his weary horses began licking the rocks. The soldiers soon followed their lead, discovering the salt's unique flavor and value. Whether myth or fact, this story marks the beginning of the salt's journey into human history. The secret was out. This region held one of the world's largest and purest salt deposits. For centuries, people have ventured into these mountains, carving tunnels and chambers to extract the ancient mineral. Over generations, miners have passed down their knowledge and techniques, connecting us to a world long gone. Each strike of the pickaxe echoes through time, linking the present to the distant past. This isn't your average table salt, it's a relic from a vanished ocean, a mineral that carries the memory of ancient tides and prehistoric life. The Salt Range's story is one of geology, legend, and human curiosity, a tale that spans continents and millennia. Today, mining continues on an industrial scale with modern technology helping to extract and process the salt. Yet every grain still carries the weight of history, linking the past to the present. Every grain of pink salt is a fragment of deep time, a tiny, sparkling reminder of Earth's ancient story. So next time you sprinkle it on your food, remember, it's more than just seasoning. It's a piece of Earth's ancient memory, a connection to a world that once was. And it all starts beneath these unassuming mountains, where the story of Himalayan pink salt began millions of years ago and continues to this day. Welcome to the Khewra Salt Mine, the world's second largest salt mine, nestled in the foothills of Pakistan's Salt Range. This is not just a mine, but a world beneath the surface where history, geology, and human ingenuity come together in spectacular fashion. Imagine an underground city carved entirely from crystal, with vast chambers and winding passageways that stretch as far as the eye can see. The scale is staggering, like a hidden metropolis sculpted from ancient salt. Step inside and the world above fades away. The heat of the plains is replaced by cool, briny air, and the walls glow softly in shades of pink, white, and orange. These colors come from minerals trapped in the salt over millions of years, creating a natural mosaic that's both beautiful and otherworldly. Over 25 miles of tunnels snake through the mountain, spread across 19 levels, some plunging nearly half a mile deep. It's a vast, multi-layered labyrinth with new passages still being discovered and mapped today. The mine is a shimmering maze with walls and ceilings sparkling under electric lights. Every turn reveals new patterns and textures, as if the mountain itself is alive with color and light. To reach the heart of the mine, miners and visitors alike ride an electric railway, a relic from the 1930s that still rumbles through the tunnels, echoing with the sounds of history and hard work. Beyond the work zones, the mine transforms into a subterranean art gallery. Miners have sculpted mosques, intricate monuments, and even brine ponds from solid salt, blending faith, creativity, and tradition deep underground. But the true heart of Khewra lies deeper still, where generations of miners extract salt using time-honored techniques. These skills are passed down from parent to child, forging a bond between families and the mountain itself. The work is grueling and physical, demanding not just strength but respect for the mountain's power and the ever-present risks. Every block of salt is hard-won, a testament to the miners' endurance. For the local community, the mine is more than a workplace, it's a living tradition. It has sustained families for centuries, shaping the rhythms of daily life and connecting generations through shared labor and pride. Here, salt is more than just a mineral. It's woven into the fabric of life, used in food, rituals, and even medicine. It's a source of identity and pride for those who call Khewra home. Every tunnel and chamber tells a story of endurance, ingenuity, and the relentless pursuit of survival beneath the earth. The marks left by chisels and drills are a living record of human determination. The Khewra Salt Mine stands as a monument to human creativity and resilience, a place where nature's wonders and human effort are forever intertwined. And it's here, deep within these ancient walls, that the journey of Himalayan pink salt truly begins, destined to travel from this hidden city of salt to kitchens and tables around the world. How do you mine a mountain without collapsing it? It's a question that's challenged miners for centuries, especially when the treasure lies deep within solid rock. The answer isn't brute force but careful engineering and respect for the mountain itself. The solution is the room and pillar method, a technique that transforms the inside of a mountain into a network of chambers and supports, almost like a honeycomb. Miners carve out only half the salt, leaving behind massive pillars that act as the mountain's skeleton, holding up the immense weight above. These pillars are carefully measured and spaced, ensuring the entire structure remains stable. It's like building an underground city, but instead of concrete and steel, the columns are made of pure salt. The result is a vast, cathedral-like space with rows of gleaming pillars stretching into the darkness. Precision is key. Miners drill deep, evenly spaced holes, then use a non-explosive chemical agent that slowly expands, cracking the salt along clean, predictable lines. This method avoids the shock and risk of traditional blasting. This careful process preserves large, valuable salt blocks and keeps the mine stable. Each block is inspected for quality, ensuring only the best pieces are selected for further use. Pry bars and wedges gently separate the blocks, which are then handled with care to maintain their size and clarity. Even the smallest crack can reduce a block's value. The largest, most flawless pieces are destined to become Himalayan salt lamps and cooking slabs, prized for their color and purity. Smaller fragments are used for culinary salt or industrial purposes. Safety is everything. Engineers constantly monitor the pillars and ceilings for stress, using lasers and sensors to detect even the slightest shifts. If a pillar shows signs of weakness, mining patterns are adjusted immediately. The room and pillar system has kept Khewra safe and productive for over a century, allowing miners to extract salt year after year without disaster. By leaving half the salt behind, miners ensure the mountain's future and their own livelihoods. The untouched pillars are a promise to future generations. It's a delicate balance of extraction and preservation, where every decision shapes the landscape below ground. The method is sustainable, allowing generations to work with, not against, the earth. Families have passed down these techniques, refining them with each new era. This is mining with respect for both nature and tradition, a partnership between people and the mountain that endures to this day. Once a salt block is freed, the next challenge is moving it out of the mine. These blocks can weigh hundreds of pounds, so miners break them down with sledgehammers and wedges, following the salt's natural grain. The pieces are loaded onto heavy carts or rail wagons, no easy feat in narrow tunnels. The electric railway hauls the salt through the labyrinth, inching toward daylight. At the surface, the salt is unloaded and stacked in staging areas, revealing its true pink brilliance under the sun. This is the raw treasure ready for the next stage. Every block is a product of teamwork, muscle, and skill. The journey from deep underground to open air is just the beginning. At the processing facility, the transformation begins. Large salt blocks are crushed into smaller pieces, then thoroughly washed with fresh water. No chemicals, just purity. The wash removes dust and clay, preserving the salt's natural mineral content. Next, the salt is sun-dried on open surfaces, the region's hot, dry climate doing the work. Sun and air leave the crystals sparkling and dry, ready for sorting. Workers inspect the salt by hand, removing any impurities or discolored pieces. Only the cleanest crystals become food-grade salt. The rest go to industrial uses. This hands-on process ensures quality and honors the salt's natural origins. From boulder to crystal, every step is about purity and care. The result salt that's as close to nature as possible. Not all salt ends up in your grinder, some becomes art. Skilled artisans select the most beautiful blocks to craft lamps, cooking slabs, and decorative pieces. Each lamp is hand-carved, drilled, and polished, glowing warmly when lit. Cooking slabs are cut and smoothed for chefs and home cooks alike. Even smaller pieces are shaped into candle holders, massage stones, or salt bricks for spas. This work is labor-intensive, relying on human skill and tradition. Every piece is unique, a blend of natural beauty and craftsmanship. The artistry transforms ancient salt into objects of utility and wonder. Before Himalayan salt travels the world, it's carefully packaged to protect its quality. Edible salt is sealed in moisture-proof bags, then boxed or jarred to showcase its pink crystals. Fragile items like lamps are wrapped in foam and boxed securely, with cords and bulbs packed separately. Everything is stacked on pallets, shrink-wrapped, and loaded into shipping containers. Each step is designed to prevent damage and preserve the salt's natural beauty. From mine to market, packaging is the final safeguard. The journey from Pakistan to your table is meticulously planned. Every crystal of Himalayan pink salt is the result of a remarkable journey. Ancient sea to mountain, mine to table. The process is simple and natural, mined in blocks washed with water, sun-dried and sorted by hand. Unlike refined table salt, it's kept close to its original state, preserving its minerals and character. The human touch is everywhere. Miners, artisans, and workers all play a role. Manual labor sustains local communities and infuses the salt with craftsmanship. The room and pillar method ensures the mine's stability for generations. Sun-drying and minimal processing reflect a respect for nature. The result is an honest, authentic product, a direct link to the Earth's past. Himalayan salt is more than seasoning, it's a story of people, place, and time. Each grain connects you to a vanished ocean and the hands that brought it to light. Himalayan pink salt's beauty comes from its trace minerals, iron, potassium, magnesium, locked in since ancient times. These minerals give it color and a unique flavor, but it's still mostly sodium chloride. The health benefits are minor. Moderation is key, as with any salt. What sets it apart is its story, purity, and the hard work behind it. Whether you're seasoning food or admiring a glowing lamp, you're holding a piece of Earth's history. It's a product of nature and human effort, connecting you to a distant past. The journey from ancient sea to your table is a testament to collaboration with nature. Next time you use pink salt, remember the incredible path it traveled to reach you.